Hello everybody, I am AngryBird's. We're back with another of our first look videos for the new Fate of Finland DLC divisions. We have the Panssaridivisioona. And yeah, this is the one Finnish armoured division as far as I'm aware, so let's find out more about them. The Panssaridivisioona, literally armoured division, was Finland's sole armoured formation created in 1942 by bringing together all of its tanks. This meant a wide array of vehicles were available, including the few remaining Finnish pre-war tanks, many captured Soviet ones, as well as more modern German models. The bulk of this division is made up of old T-26 light tanks supported by a hodgepodge of heavier and unusual equipment such as Soviet T-28, T-38 and T-50, modified British Vickers E, German Stug 3 and Panzer IV-J. While lacking in artillery support and reconnaissance, this battle group can count on strong infantry backed up by BT-42 assault guns. The Panssaridivisioona is an armoured division in name only, as its actual strength is closer to a German mechanised division. Yeah, interesting. Actually quite interesting that Eugene used the word hodgepodge, which I don't think is that well known of a word, and certainly not in France. I just wouldn't have thought the French language uses the word hodgepodge. Right, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's jump in and see. So, fairly standard options. A lot of tank slots, a fairly large amount of air slots, one-star air slots, but nothing else stands out. Maybe maybe the infantry might be. No, that'll be all right. Let's have a look. Recon. T-38 M2s are these? Yeah, these are the amphibious recon tanks that aren't tanks. These are 5mm on the side armor. I think literally a 50 cal will destroy this. Maybe. We'll soon find out. I do love the camo though, and actually this camo is kind of like. Don't you think this is like the MTP, the current MTP camo? It's very close. I think if this white was a little bit less white, a bit more like a lighter beigey colour, then it's very close to the MTP camo colour. Very nice, very nice. WLAKKs, BAFCs, which are nothing too new. T-26Cs, which are not great, because they can just get popped so easily. Tarka and Puja, these are the double sniper teams. I can see these being taken. And Taidust Ilu, which are weird recon. They're just a 4-man recon squad. Yeah. Oh, these sniper teams, they can come in the BMWs. I can't quite remember if the other Finnish division had them. Okay, the Nostovaki. Wow, Molotov cocktails and a machine gun on disheartened troops. You can get 24 in B phase. I actually wonder whether people will try and take these in B phase to get the numbers. Molotovs are good, but they aren't really. Yeah, actually, Molotovs are good, but you want. Yeah, actually, they don't have the real loadout to kill, so yeah, maybe they aren't as good as I first thought, because they've got no real CQC killing ability. Which is obviously you're using the Molotov in CQC. So yeah, I don't think these are that great after all. Thinking about it. We've got Jakari. Molotov cocktails. Do you know what? I was in chat on Discord today and people were mentioning like vodka and Molotov cocktails, and am I just realising that the Finnish like properly used Molotov cocktails? Is this something that I should know that I don't? Wow. So, but they have the Molotov cocktail, the Panzerfaust, 6 SVTs and 3 PPSH. These are good squads. These are good squads. They're all-rounders. I like these. And you get 6 cards. I think these are good rifle squads. These are going to be the main... I think these are going to be the main rifle squads that you're going to use. We have the Kivari that are kind of just Guardias. I mean, are they better than Jakari? How many of them? You can get less Jakari per card. But yeah, I think I'd probably rather have the Jakari. I think. The Lahito Junta, or the Lahito Junta. These have the anti-tank rifle and the HE grenades. Or the TNT. Yeah, I think I can see people taking these for the AT rifle. The Sayokai Pioneer. The Sayokai Pioneer. Wow, that's going to be so wrong. I think people will take these double flamethrowers. Yeah, they look alright. Light machine guns, double flamethrowers. These will do well. These will do well. And that's it. That's your infantry. Jakari. Leaders. You get 9 men, so I think people will take them. Or you get kind of a tank buster version with the Kivari. I think most people will take 6 cards of Jakari, if I'm honest. And then either a leader or the pioneer units or maybe even the disheartened units. What can the Jakari come in? They can only come in Ford trucks. I mean, it's not... It sounds slow, but actually... Well, it looks slow, but I think 75 is the Studebaker speed. So it's not slower than a Studebaker. But it is slow compared to the German infantry. Tanks. The T-26B. And that has the orange camo. I actually don't particularly like this. I know a lot of people are going to love this for the orange camo. I don't know. It's just not my kind of thing. Not really for me, this one. You can get 2 cards of these. I mean, you can get 27 in C phase, but maybe if you used all 27 at once, maybe then you might have a reasonable chance with them. The T-26C KPAL, which might stand for leader. Yeah, not much different. Wow, I love the little skull and crossbones in there. Not much difference. I mean, these are just really weak tanks. T-26E. Oh, these are the modified British Vickers tanks. Is that what the T-26 was based off? Because they look virtually identical. The different looks like there's... Oh no, actually. Yeah, it looks like a different back end, but and obviously the gun. Wow, there's like a box on the back, which the British often did because they tried to up caliber, so they needed a bit more space for the breech, I think. But this doesn't actually have a bigger gun. I mean, I suppose the turret's kind of similar. Yeah, so not that good. Well, I mean, how many of these can you get? You can get 24 of these, and you can get 2 cards. Wait, so you can get... $78 T26. Plus you could add the leaders if you want. Let's add the leaders. What did I say? 78? Yeah. 84 T26 tanks in sea phase. How much would that cost as well? Let's work that out. How much that cost? That's hilarious. So 84 T26s at 15 points apiece. That costs you 1,260 points. I mean, if you manage to save up 1,260 points, I would still probably not recommend you bring in 84 T26s. It would be hilarious to watch. I would love to see that happen. But if anyone does do that, you can't do that in a game against your friend that knows you're going to do that. You have to do that in a game against a rando. That would be hilarious. Okay, we got the T28E, which is a monster from the looks of it. Wow, is that a machine gun on the back? This thing's got a machine gun on the back. That's hilarious. Oh, is that even modelled? I don't even think that machine gun's modelled, lot. Because it's got 3 DTs, and here you have 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? That machine gun isn't even modelled. That's so... Oh, man. Come on, Eugene. Come on. Like, come on. You've put it there. I want it working. I want it a working machine gun. Wow, this thing has like wheels on top of itself. This is hilarious. How fast does this go? Wow, it actually goes 40. This actually goes faster than the T26s. That is hilarious. You can only get 6. It has a 76.2mm AP shell. Which, again by the penetration, must fire pretty slowly. The velocity of the round must be pretty slow. Only 70mm of frontal armour. That is annoying. And 35mm of side armour. That's probably why it actually goes kind of fast. Because it's huge, but there's so little armour on it, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, I think I just saw an even bigger one. Well, wait. We got the Onan, which looks like a Panzer IV-J. Which, interesting, has the side sort of skirt turrets, but not the side skirts on the actual skirts. I'm guessing that was because it can't navigate through like forest or something. This thing's probably going to be the mainstay of the division. 6 in A, 12 in B. Yeah, I mean it's got a decent gun on it. 135mm of penetration. It's got a nice gun. It's not got that much armor. But you know, it's not the worst tank. Okay, this is the one I think. Yeah, this is the other big one, which actually looks bigger on the icon than the T. Yeah, This is a KLIMI, which actually I think is like an OT-34. Or is this like just like a T-34? Interesting. It's got a ZIS-5 gun, which does 100 mils of penetration. So yeah, I mean this is a you only get two. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts. Then you get the Sotka 76. So this is a T-34 76. And T-34 76s are good. When you've got more than 4 of them, you only get 4 of these. Ouch, that hurts as well. You're going to have to look after your tanks here. Unless you bring out your T-26s, of course. What else? We have the Sturmy. Oh, look at this. Now, this is a beautiful skin. Woodland camo. Logs on the side. Yes. I like this. I like this a lot. So this is a Stug 3. I'm guessing it's a Stug 3. Not a Stug 4. I think it's a Stug 3. And this actually is probably your most heavily armoured. Oh, we have a T-34 85, yeah. So this is like your second best tank, probably. It's got, you can get 10 of them in B, and people are probably going to want to take it in B. 10 of them in B is not too bad. Oh, you can get 2 cards of these as well. So I definitely see these being taken in A and B. The Stug Leaders. I do like that skin as well. I know it's just plain green, but I don't know what it is about it. It's the logs and the whole wear and tear. Eugen, oh my god, just, oh, the skins are just so nice. It's just like the wear and the tear on the paint, the missing bits of paint and the mud. Oh my god, and the logs on the side, it's just so nice, and the scratches, oh, just so good. And then we have the T-34 85 in like an orange and blue. Now this is your best tank, but you can only get it in A phase, but you are going to want to take it. 3 of them. You have to look after this. It's got the APCR shell, so it can actually pen some heavy tanks, including an IS-2, but I don't think, I think it can pen a King Tiger, but you know, you're going to want to get side shots. But the APCR is going to be good against Panthers and Tigers, that's for sure. And all the T-34. Well, no, actually, you don't want your APCR against T-34s. The AP is good enough for T-34s. You want the APCR for, like... yeah, they're against, like, IS-2s. Or King Tigers. Anyway, there's the tank tab. It's not too bad, you know. It's not actually too bad. I really like this unit. It's cool. Support. Okay, yeah. Said all I need to say about that. Maxims, yeah. Ford AA supply trucks. Yeah. Jakari leader. Wow, you get a 7-man leader squad. I'm sure these are bigger than normal. Commanders, not leaders, commanders. We get the Vidal Tempo Commander. That's nice. I like it. BT-42. Oh, this is the one they mentioned. The BT-42 assault gun. Wow. Flames. Flames. This thing has a flamethrower, does it? Thing have a flamethrower. What? Why has it only got 10? Maybe 10 uses? What? 2,000 meter range? What? Is that like a napalm shell? I think that's a napalm shell. Or like a yeah. I think that's a napalm shell at 2,000 meters. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I hope you don't have to turn off the HE to use the flames. I really hope it fires the flames. Although... oh, that's going to be amazing. Oh god, there's not much armor on it. I mean, it's decently fast. 114mm HE shell. It's got a decent amount of damage, but it's just the armor that really worries me. Like a 45mm will pop that every day. Every day? Every day. Yeah, every day. A 45mm will easily pop that. Easily. Easily. Now, the ISU 152. That is a different matter. Good to see these in. Good to see these. And on the Finnish side as well. These must be captured. Oh, you only get one. You get one. You get one captured ISU. And yeah, this thing's alright. This thing's pretty good. We did miss out the Piku Sotka leader. So this is a... what is that? Looks like a... it's a T. It's a T. Is that... what? I don't know what tank this is, guys. You guys in the comments. What tank is this? Is that like a... is that a T-34? It's not a T-34-76. Is it? No, it's not a... what is that tank? Wow, I don't actually know what tank that is. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I don't tend to... 1v1, you don't see a lot of tank commanders. Just because it's just a... you pick the infantry commander. But yeah, interesting. Interesting unit. Anti-tank tab, we have the double AT rifles. This was my favourite unit in the Rapana division. So yeah, oh yeah, I think you're going to want to take these. 45mm guns, of course you want to take these. The Tankintor Junta. Full strength Panssaridivisioona squad, you probably want to, you know, they're good. Pack 38s, they are good. Pack 38s are good, and Pack 40s as well. Pack 40s are good. So yeah, you could take one of all of these, and you wouldn't be bad. Okay, anti-air options. You got the Maxims. We got the 20mm. We got the Bofors. Bofors is good. Although it may have been nerfed a little bit. But Bofors is good. And we have the Landeswerk Anti-2. Interesting. What is this? This is like a Bofors. This is a Bofors on a chassis. Yeah, so this is like this is a mobile Bofors. So you're definitely going to want to take this as well. Because Bofors is good. And mobile Bofors is even better. I like it. Artillery, we got the artillerists. We got the Patorcom, the artillery leaders. Oh, we're pretty weak. We got the 81mm. We got the Bayo FI 156K. I think we saw a picture of this in the build-up, in the blogs. You know, take this B and C. And this thing has 210mm off-map, so pretty heavy off-map. I think most people are probably going to take that in C, so you can get two of them. And then you have the 150mm, yeah, howitzers. And most people are going to take these because it's like the only artillery. You do get 3 cards of it. And you know, it's got a radio, so I wouldn't say like I actually wouldn't say necessarily a bad artillery tab. You've got all the things you need there. You've got a small you've got the leader, you've got a small mortar unit, you've got a big heavy artillery unit, and then you've got an off map. What more can you ask for? You're being greedy. You're being greedy, guys. The air tab, we have the Gladiator Mark II, and I think this is a British plane. 4 Brownings. This thing is cheap. I'll give you that. It's a recon plane, but it can fire on the ground. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see this one used. We've got the G50 BIS, which is actually like slower. It's slower than the Gladiator. Biplanes, they've got a bad rep, guys. They've got a bad rap. And actually, it's like worse off in the gun department. You get 2 of them in A. But it's got better agility. But then at that kind of speed, you don't actually need good agility. Because you're going to die no matter what. I think I'd genuinely pick the Gladiator over the G50 BIS. The B239E Brewster. For those bros out there that want a Brewster. And that's got a good loadout as well. They like using 50 cals on their aircraft. It's only 65 points. I mean, it's not fast. But yeah. We got the Blenheim Mark IVs. With our 400 kilogram bombs. It's not quite as good as the 250 kilogram bomb variants. But it's only 85 points. You can get 4 in A. So I'm imagining people probably won't take them. The Ju-87D5. Considered a heavy bomber. I suppose it does have the 500. Actually, this thing, because it's got the 500 kilogram bomb and the fact that it like dive bombs and it's very accurate, that's probably actually a pretty good loadout. You get 3 in A. Oh, finally we get the Ace. Got the Dornier 17Z1, 500 kilogram bomb. I mean, reasonable. We got the ME109 G2 Ilu with a nice looking plane. I feel like he's sat a little bit back from the controls there though. It feels like he's a little bit far away from the controls. Or maybe the controls aren't close enough to him. Why is he sat so far back? That's a bit weird. Like from this angle, it doesn't look that much different. But when you look up, he's like, what is he holding? It's got 120 mil. Yeah. Oh, it's fast. It's fast, so you're going to want it for that reason. It's like the fastest fighter plane you can get. You only get 1 card of them, though. All the fighter planes are quite cheap. The Dornier 17Z2 has a worse loadout, in my opinion. Because the 50 kilogram bombs, I mean, they're carpet bombers, but yeah, you don't use really bombers for... Wow, I love... Look at these guns back here on the turret. What? How does that guy operate all the guns? Hilarious. I mean, yeah, carpet bombers. You don't really use bombers to carpet bomb in this game because they're not good enough. So, yeah. Ju-87D5 tank busters. These are fantastic. Like, if you get to the target and you drop your cluster bombs on target, it's like, I don't think I've ever seen one of these not kill the unit. So, you just need to get there. You only get 1 card. So your question is, when do you take it? Let's have a look at the anti-tank options. You do get pack 40s though. So you may want to take this early because the speed is so low. But then, you know, if you take it in sea phase, you get 6 of them. Interesting. Choices, guys. Choices. And then we get the MU109 G6 BR21 with a nice little peppering of snow paint, snow camo. And that has the, it's got 2. I don't really like how it doesn't show the rocket in the rocket tube. Why is the rocket not in the rocket tube? Still. Got 2 210mm rockets. I mean, reasonable. You know, reasonable rocket plane. Nothing too special though. Yeah. And then defense. Yeah, we have defense. So, there we have it. I don't think I was as excited going through this division as I thought I was going to be. Maybe I've just taken too much of a chill pill. Let's summarise. Will this division be used in 10v10? Probably not. I think it has. I don't think it's like it's not really an infantry specialised division. It's not really a tank specialised division. It's not really an artillery specialised division. It's not really an air specialised division. No, I don't think it will be used too often. In team games, actually, I don't think so either, for the same reasons. It doesn't really specialise in anything. In 1v1, will it get used a lot? I think it will be middle of the road. I don't think it's bad. I think any division's bad. I don't think this division's like bad. I think the Jakari are actually really good infantry with the Molotov cocktails and the Panzerfaust. And you can get, you know, they're cheap. They're 20 points. You can get a lot of them. The tanks, you've still got some decent tanks in there. You know, you've got the T-34-85s. You've got the Stugs. You've got a couple of 76ers. You've got some Panzer IV Js. You know, you can get 12 of them in B. You've got a reasonable amount of tanks. You can't deal with... Well, you have to rely on your 85s to deal with your heavy tanks, tank on tank. But, you know, there's reasonable tanks there. Support tabs are not fantastic. But you get the ISU. So, that is good. Anti-tank, you get the Pack 40s. It's good. Like, anti-air, you get the mobile Bofors. It's good. Artillery, you know, you get the 150mm. You get the off-plane. You know, it's good. Like... None of these things, none of the tabs are bad. They're just not, like, amazing. So, maybe that's why, as well, it sounded like I wasn't as excited about this division. I think it's going to be a good division. I think I'm going to enjoy playing it, and I think lots of people will enjoy playing it. I think this is probably going to be a slow burner, where you really learn to love this division. Yeah. That's AngryBird's comments on the Panssaridivisioona. It's a slow burner, guys. Favorite unit. So I kind of like the T-28E. I might choose that. Oh, but then the Jakari. The Jakari. I do like them as well. In the air tab, the Gladiator Mark II, very nice. Oh, this is tough. The Bofors, the mobile Bofors, very nice. Is that on a T-34 chassis? I think. Oh, this is a hard pick, guys. I kind of want to pick the T-28E, but you know what, Eugene? I don't think you've modelled this machine gun on the back, and I am disappointed. So I'm not going to pick that. Oh, the Sturm. Oh, it's going to be the Stug. It's going to be the Stug. I mean, I know it's not exciting, but oh my days, that skin is just, it is just beautiful. I just love that skin so much. I just love it. Do you know what? Before I picked this Stug, I was going to pick the Jakari. They get my joint favourite pick. Because they are just a great infantry squad. Molotov cocktail and the Panzerfaust. 6 SVTs, 3 PPSH, This squad can do everything. It can go into the forests with the Molotovs and the PPSH. It can go into towns with the SVTs and the Molotovs. It can deal with tanks with the Panzerfaust. And it can deal with infantry with all the other stuff. Can it deal with air units? No, it can't do that. But neither can the Stug. And the Stug gets it. The Sturm 1. The Sturm 1 gets my favourite favourite unit of this division. I love it. I really love it. And again, it's got antennas on the back, but it's got no radio. Eugen, what? Right. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If I can speak, appreciate everyone who's watching the videos. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying these videos as well. Drop your comments down below. Jump in the Discord. You know, jump in the description. Get my links to Discord, Patreon, Twitch, everything. And let me know what you think, because it really helps me understand what you guys are thinking about the videos. Right, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks very much, guys, for watching. I will see you. Wait, I am Angry Bird. I will see you next time.